In this Solid Plant 2015 video, I'll be showing you how to create a pipe route using the basic pipe routing functions in Solid Plant. You can see I have a plant assembly open and I'm in my pipe routing manager on the right hand side. I click my new pipe route model and then my tag property appears and I will select a tag from my drop list for the pipe route to create. The information from my database will fill in this information if it already exists. And here you can see we have our specification, our size, and other information. Our color, I'm going to change the color so it's a bit more visible. Very simple to do. We hit apply and then OK on the confirmation box. Solid Plant will create the route assembly for us, and we are currently editing that. Then on my routing toolbar, I will use a manual route to create the route sketch for this pipeline. So I click on the manual route button and this places us in the 3D sketch, which will represent the center line of our pipe route. I'm simply going to come along and place this route line. The first line was the center of the nozzle, as you can see. And then I follow along, do some simple lines, and then we exit that line function and Solid Plant will generate the route pipe lines for us. Here as I zoom in, you can see we have bolts and flanges on our nozzle. In this section of pipeline, I want to use another basic feature that we have in Solid Plant 2015, and this is the assign length function. I'll activate it from the routing toolbar, and I'll change the length of this pipeline to 200. That pipe segment now will be an exact 200. Here I'll do the same thing for another pipe segment. Should you need to use a lot of the same segment of pipe in a route or in your plant design. We can also manually place a dimension on a sketch line segment. This dimension could reference the sketch, it can reference structure or other pipelines. It is a standard in SolidWorks 3-dimensional sketch. Now, in this section I've zoomed in on, I'm going to place a valve, another of the basic elements of routing in Solid Plant 2015. When I click on the valve feature, our valve tag dialog box appears and our familiar tag list. So we will select a valve tag from this list and select OK. Now, because we have several valves in our pipe specification, our select component dialog appears. In this case, I will select our gate valve and hit the create button, and Solid Plant will create the valve for us and place it in our pipe route. Here you can see a pipe segment that we've created very easily using basic routing features in Solid Plant 2015.